That bike ride is 8 kilometers each way. It takes me about an hour one way to get there and back to work. So if I was to do this 3 times a week, I would be cycling 48 kilometers in a total of 6 hours on my bike, which would mean that this thing would become my best friend. I don't know if I can do it. It is 5 months into my New Year's goal. And for phase 2, my goal is to really focus on my eating as well as doing the hiking that now I'm becoming more and more consistent at. Was to be consistent. My phase 2 word is going to be to contend. And my phase 3 word is, these are my 3 phases. Now is the time to really focus on eating healthy and maintaining my workouts. A couple things that I've noticed is that I definitely start, like, I'm definitely feeling stronger. I feel like I'm less, you know, susceptible to injury. My body just feels tighter. The environment that I'm in is like way better. So that's like a huge breakthrough. First time in a lot of years, my clothes actually fit way better right now than they ever usually do. So far I've had grilled salmon, I guess you could call them paninis, but they're not, they're like wraps that are that are grilled, because it wasn't even really that good. It's full of oil and kind of tastes like cardboard. This phase 2 video is going to be pretty awesome. There's going to be a lot of movement in it, which I think is kind of neat. I declare that I have the grace I need for today. I am full of power, strength, and determination. Every bondage, every limitation is being broken off of me. But I know that God is always I declare breakthroughs are coming in my life. And I will ask God for big things. And I will ask God for big things. I will pray bold prayers and expect big and believe big. I will ask God to bring into pass those hidden dreams that are deep within my heart. If certain promises don't look like they will happen, I will not be intimidated and give up. I will pray with boldness, expecting God to show himself strong, knowing that there is nothing too difficult for him. Nothing. And I will be in the right place at the right time. I declare that it is not too late to accomplish everything that God has placed in my heart. I have not missed my window of opportunity. I declare breakthroughs are coming in my life. I declare breakthroughs are coming in my life. I'm loving phase 2 again because this is the best time of the year to exercise and work out. I did literally 6 workouts in a row last 6 days, and then I also surpassed my 4 workouts a week goal by 1 workout, which was really awesome. I have not been this content being single in years. Having my own place like this has just helped tremendously in that area. Like, this is more than just a breakthrough for a room. This is a breakthrough for in a lot of ways for me. Not that I need, but just to have victory over things. And this journey is part of that. I feel like this is like the end of one of the end steps of the healing that has happened on the inside to manifest on the outside. So excited. It's hard at times, but getting there. Apparently I lost like 5 inches altogether, but I only lost like 4 pounds according to the scale at the gym. And so that was really weird, because how can you lose 5 inches and only 4 pounds? That doesn't make sense. But it's, you know, with this kind of eating. But I certainly notice a difference when I'm off. So time to get back on again. I was feeling better when I was on it. I struggled with dizziness and all this stuff when I'm off of it. I don't know, there was just such a freedom in being in such complete isolation and solitude, and I found this like deep peace and healing that was just washing through me and washing and restoring who I was and who I had lost in the process of being with all these dysfunctional people. And my joy returned, and you know, how I went into that trail and how I came back out of it were two, like, I left there a changed woman. That I needed to be completely, utterly in solitude, and it gave me this appreciation for being still that I have never known before. And it also gave me an appreciation, I don't even know how I could love nature anymore, but seriously, those birds were singing the song of heaven to me. Like, they were amazing. So it was just an incredible trip. It was not at all what I had planned. I was 46 kilometers into the bush at one point, like far, far from civilization, and it was exactly what I needed. And I feel changed. I feel different, and I feel like this is kind of like the start of something again new. Like, it was a turning point in my life and in this year, and there's a security in it. June the 5th, I believe. At the beginning of this journey, my body was sort of like questioning whether or not I actually needed the muscle, and now it's like accepted it. According to the scale, I've only lost 10 pounds, but I don't know, with the pictures and stuff, like, I really do see a difference, so it's good. That's good, because I'd be pretty discouraged if there was no difference. Alright, I'll show you like the sum of the year according to my calendar. So this is January. I had every week that you see a star there is a week that I achieved my goal. Workout, 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 declaration, and money in the jar. I missed a week here, so that's 3 weeks total. And I had to move here. Getting my workouts in on that week was ridiculous.
But the move definitely counted as a workout. That was nuts. People like to make little lists when they're grocery shopping, but I just prefer to like be inspired by what I see, and I find it much easier to come up with different dishes that way than rather than creating a list when you can't see it. And yeah, so it makes it a lot easier. Best for you, but they do come in handy every once in a while when you get lazy. And they give you some good ideas as to what you can put together that tastes good. Myself, stuff like cheese to put in my salad, even though it's expensive. It helps motivate me to eat salad, so I do allow myself little things like this to encourage my journey. A really good alternative to fresh. They're usually flash frozen, and so they can actually be a lot more fresh than, say, your average produce, and they are usually cheaper and less expensive. Getting that versus getting stuff like this in packaged form is way better for you. This stuff here, like especially this stuff, you know, it's like you'd think that that's healthy for you, but it's not really. I mean, for lunch or something maybe, but it's not really something that I build my plan on. All right, hello. It is June the 6th. And I am sitting here with my rat. I had a butternut. I bought some butternut squash and I didn't really know what to do with it. So today I finally decided I was going to look up a recipe and just see what I could come up with. That was like easy, and recipes come in handy when you don't know what to do. Because there was one that was really simple, just a little bit of salt. You put some kale and some spinach together, or kale and butternut squash together, and there you have it. It's actually quite good. I'm gonna have to do it again sometime. At the moment I am struggling with motivation to work out. I've just been really tired just because I've been so content here, and one of the reasons why I wanted to break through and change my life was because I was so dissatisfied with where I was at, and I needed a breakthrough. And now that I've had one, I'm like, I feel comfortable. I don't really want to keep pushing myself. Is that if you're feeling discouraged, like you're not making any progress at the gym, you're doing circles around people who haven't even started yet. So, I'm doing circles around people who haven't even started yet. So. That feels good. Debating whether or not I should ride my bike to work today. It is a beautiful day, but it would mean that I'd have to ride back in the dark, which isn't horrible, but it's always something that kind of puts me off just a little. So that's my update.